More Gen Z workers are choosing trades over tech for their career path, and I'm betting the majority of them will be wealthier and happier than those who chose the traditional path of college and a corporate job.
It takes a new generation to do some math. They got to look at the cost of college. They have to look at the real upside of learning a skill that's in demand, and then they have to pull the trigger. I didn't think Gen Z was going to be the generation to do it, but they are.
Blue-collar jobs used to have a stigma that only the uneducated or lower class would be willing to pursue. We are seeing a migration to the trade work that we haven't seen since before the baby boomers. Gen Z workers are making blue-collar jobs cool again, and others are taking notice. Take Cy Kirby, for example. He knew that a 4-year degree wasn't in the cards for him or his bank account. So at the age of 19, Kirby took a job at a local water department in Arkansas. He said the position helped him to develop the skills that helped him start his own construction company later on. Now at age 32, Cy mentors his employees who have opted to learn the skilled trade rather than shelling out tens of thousands of dollars to pursue a degree that they wouldn't use after graduating college. Cy says blue-collar work is lucrative and allows him to call the shots in his life. But he says the job comes with a downside, mainly because of the stigma attached to the industry. I think it's a big problem with moms and dads coming home from a quote-unquote dirty job, coming home with dirty clothes and sweating. You have a hard day's work, and sometimes that's looked down upon. In this video, I'm going to show you how the next big opportunity isn't in tech jobs. Rather, we will explore how young workers are making solid starting salaries and working their way up to six-figure positions very quickly, all without that financial burden of a 4-year degree. I'll share how I think this new wave of blue-collar workers can become business owners and explode their earning potential by using technology that they grew up with. I'm also going to talk about the great business transfer that will be taking place over the next 10 to 15 years and how you can take advantage of this rare opportunity. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Tom Polifka. I'm on a mission to decode money so we can make more of it, keep it, and grow it. I've spent the majority of the last 20 years working for myself in various businesses, and I'd like to share some of the key insights that could help you turn an in-demand skill into a thriving business and become wealthier and happier than those that choose maybe the more accepted path. If that sounds like something you'd like to do, tap that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get started. During my early working years, I worked primarily blue-collar jobs, including oil field, landscaping, and a golf course maintenance jobs. These were very challenging jobs and dirty jobs, but I came home with a sense of accomplishment. I remember working at a water disposal company that would take fracking water and take that wastewater and pump it back down into the ground. I could never seem to get that nasty smell of petroleum off my Carhartts, but it was a job I enjoyed, and the people I worked with were all very humble. In fact, one truck driver used to be a former scientist who decided to change careers and get out of the office and into the open fields of Colorado. I also was on the grounds crew for a few different golf courses and would wake up at 4:30 a.m. and walk and mow the greens before the sun would come up, averaging about 5 to 6 walking miles every day. I didn't make good money at the golf course, but it provided me with an incredible sense of satisfaction, and I got to play some free golf. What if you could make great money to start and learn while on the job? Many trades jobs have a starting salary over $50,000 with just 6 to 18 months of training. For example, electricians, the median annual salary is $60,000 with approximately 10 months of training. HVAC mechanics earn about $51,000 a year with 6 to 12 months of training, and truck drivers make $49,000 with about 3 to 6 months of training. Some of the highest paying trades jobs include elevator or escalator mechanics with a median salary of $90,000. Train drivers, subway, or streetcar operators earn a median salary of about $88,000, while chemical plant and systems operators earn close to $83,000 per year. While many have avoided skilled labor jobs, Gen Z appears to have gotten the memo, according to Mike Rowe.
These kids are chronicling a day on the job. And it's not a day at Google. It's not a day with aromatherapy and sushi. And they're pulling out hot water heaters. They're joyfully installing new toilets. They're running electricity. They're chronicling the reality of their job, and they're making it cool. And they're not only getting well paid to do the work in question, they're crushing it on social media. They're actually making work cool again. And that's just a big, big, big part of what needs to happen.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing.
There is another opportunity that I think could explode the wealth of those that choose the trades and want to eventually run their own business. Gen Z grew up with smartphones and social media, which makes a natural transition to incorporate those two things into marketing a business. Most plumbers, electricians, or pick your trade don't like to be on the camera or promote their business through social media. There is a huge opportunity for anyone to build a name for themselves in a trade using social media. Take Lexis Zumak Abreu, for example. She's a 27-year-old daughter and granddaughter of electricians, and she too is an electrician in Cornwall, New York. Since she began posting videos from her job in 2022, racking up millions of views and makes six figures a year just from her social media. Lexis makes $200,000 a year from clicks and brand deals with companies like Klein Tools and Carhartt, though she continues to work often 7 days a week. I want my company to understand I'm a reliable employee, she says, adding that if she cut her hours, she'd miss out on the commercial jobs that form that dramatic backbone of her feed, with their oversized coils of cable, outdoor trenches, and heavy machinery. What's important to understand is that she needs the job to provide the content which enables her to make the videos, but while she's doing this, she's also making a name for herself and a lot of extra income. While it's great that she can earn from both her job and her content creation, it's more exciting to me that she's adding value to her current employer with brand recognition and building a brand for herself. If you're working for a company, you could create educational and entertaining videos that help your current employer gain new customers, at the same time preparing you for one day running your own business. I'm confident that she can start her own business and grow it quickly using her social media skills while also teaching her employees how to do the same thing. Another opportunity for those that want to get into the trades business will be a great boomer business sell-off. The SBA, or the Small Business Administration, estimates that 10 million businesses owned by baby boomers will exchange hands between 2019 and 2029. A study by Forrester last year showed that younger generations, those born after 1980, now make up a majority, 64%, of small business buyers globally. It might sound scary to buy a business, but for those with some experience in the trade, you already have industry knowledge, and it would be much easier to transition. Take, for example, if you were just starting a plumbing business. You might spend the next 1 to 2 years learning the trade while getting paid to do it. While you're learning the trade, you'll also be learning what's involved in running the business, including customer service, marketing, accounting, billing, all of those things it takes to run a business. For those that are inclined to be their own boss, there probably isn't a faster, more reliable way to earn while you learn. Another advantage of being in the industry is that the seller of the business will likely want to have the new owner be somebody who understands the trade and can take over the legacy of their business and also keep their employees happy. I hope this video has opened your eyes to the opportunities that exist in skilled trades work. If you're in search of more financial and time freedom, then I'd recommend watching this video next. I share why it's important to build freedom instead of buying things. Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, tap the like button, do all those things that makes YouTube happy. Thank you.